What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. I have legitimately been like head over heels excited to try this since it came out. It did launch in the States a little while ago, but it's only brand new, just launched here in Australia at Mecca Maxima. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. You guys know how much I freaking loved the foundation. It was just a lifesaver on my oily skin. Really good coverage, really good pigmentation, really like it blends beautifully and it lasts all day without getting like greasy and cakey and gross and disgusting and breaking down and just like blah. So I'm hoping to God that the concealer is exactly the same, that it's just as good. So yeah, basically I'm going to be showing you a full first impressions and a review. I'm going to be wearing this today for over 12 hours. We're going to see how it goes on my skin. We're going to be doing close-up check-ins and yeah, I just can't wait. So let's do this. Okay, so this is what the packaging of this one looks like. It's really beautiful. It's the same as the All Nighter foundation packaging. It does come in 14 different shades. I have got light, warm, and light neutral here. So we're going to try these out. You get 3.5 ml of product, 24-hour wear, matte finish, oil-free. Oh my goodness. On the side it says, this is makeup that stays up. It's waterproof. Our waterproof concealer provides full coverage that lasts all day and all night. Cover your most scandalous flaws. Yeah, I got a few of them. For a perfectly blown out effect, our ultra pigmented formula controls shine and masks imperfections including dark circles for 24 hours. And the beautiful modern matte finish never looks undone. Oh, that sounds like heaven on earth. Sounds like a miracle. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm seriously like shaking. I'm that excited. I've been dying to try this. Oh, the packaging's the same as the foundation too. Oh, look how beautiful that is. It's so nice. So it's a screw off top and a little doe foot applicator. Okay, cool. Let's do this. So the website says it works beautifully with the All Nighter Liquid Foundation or the Naked Skin Foundation. Meticulously calibrated shades that span the complexion spectrum from pale to deep. I have to have another look at the shade range actually. There's no need to build your coverage or apply multiple layers. Always use All Nighter Concealer after you put on your foundation. Apply a tiny amount and tap it into the skin with your finger or a brush or a finger brush. I usually use a sponge for my foundation. Oh, it says it's 73% more pigmented than the Naked Skin Concealer. Damn, that's a lot. Enough talking. I need to get this on my face. So this is the shade Light Neutral. I feel like this is a pretty good shade. So we're going to just go straight in and apply it. So taking my doe foot applicator, it says you don't need to apply much. So do we think that's enough? Shall we try that? Let's blend this out. It says use a brush, but I don't want to. Let's use a sponge on this side and then we'll use a brush on the other side. I'm just going to start blending it out. Okay, it is very pigmented, definitely. Oh, this is quite a light shade. And I'm just blending it. It's definitely disappearing into the skin. It looks quite smooth under my eyes there too. Oh, it looks beautiful and airbrushed. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks really nice. That is quite an impressive amount of coverage for was it 4 or 5 small dots? I don't remember. For just those tiny dots. It's definitely a lot more pigmented than the Tarte Shape Tape. Oh my God, it feels so smooth on the skin. Really nice matte finish. So far, she's looking good. I don't actually feel like, normally I would apply a lot more product than that. I don't feel like I need to. I feel like that looks pretty good. So let's do the other side and we'll try it with a brush. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what we used on the other side? Remember. All right, so I've got a little domed concealer brush. Let's start blending it in with this and see how we go. I think I already prefer application with a sponge, to be honest. I don't know. I'm just a sponge girl. I'm just a big giant sponge, okay? My God, my under eye area looks so bright. Whoa. I might need to grab it in a different shade, actually. It's a wee bit light for me. Let's try with a finger. This stuff is like coverage, no kidding. Okay, this may very well be my new favorite concealer. If it lasts and if it doesn't crease. We're about to find out. I do still really prefer it, I think, with a sponge. I feel like it looks smoother. I feel like it was easier to blend out, easier to apply. Yeah. So I'm just going to quickly go over this and smooth it out. Definitely, and I mean, even though I've already applied it with a brush and I'm going over with a sponge, don't feel like I need to actually apply any extra product. So it's looking good. Okay, I'm going to try a little bit on my nose and on my forehead where I normally apply it, but I'm still only applying it in dots rather than like massive amounts. Now this stuff does dry down fairly quickly, so I would definitely recommend, you know, applying it and then blending it out straight away. Don't sort of wait for it to get tacky or anything because it sets down, like no kidding, like paint. It's always interesting to see how concealers go on my nose. I do get a little bit of textured skin there. It's dried so fast. I gotta get in there. Quick! I've got a little bit of acne here on the side of my face as well. Let's try it there. Although I shouldn't be using a lighter concealer on acne. That's totally against the rules. Whoa! That covered that up so well. Girl, I'm done. Girl. All right, let's zoom in and have a closer look at my skin. Okay, so this is what my skin is looking like close up. It looks very smooth and it's dried down to like a really beautiful matte, velvety kind of finish. Like it feels beautiful and soft on the skin. Very thin, it doesn't feel heavy or cakey. Basically can't feel that it's there. And it has covered up all of my dark under eye circles. It looks good. It's covered up that acne really well, blended out really well on my chin and on my forehead and on my nose. Like, damn, I'm impressed so far. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup. Then I'll quickly come back and show you what it is looking like then. And then after that, we're going to start doing our check-ins for the day. All right, so here's what my skin is looking like now that I've got the rest of my makeup on. Honestly, this concealer looks absolutely gorgeous. It's set down beautifully. I used the Laura Mercier translucent powder, one of my holy grails. Love this stuff. They worked amazingly together, and honestly, it feels so smooth, not at all heavy. Covered up really, really well. It's not creasing or caking or settling into my fine lines. I am impressed. Here's a little looky close up. How good does it look? It looks so good. Oh, I'm really excited to wear this all day. So yes, you will see me in about 6 hours and then again later on tonight, and hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, nipples crossed. Oh, can you do that? Ugh. Anyway, here's hoping that it works well. All right, so I'm back with my first check-in of the day. I've been wearing this makeup for a little over 6.5 hours now, and oh my God, it basically looks like it hasn't moved. Like seriously, look. I look no different. Let's zoom in and have a little look. But from here, things are looking pretty freaking perfect. Not ashamed to say it. So these are my under eye areas. There's no settling. There's been no creasing or separation of the product. It looks really, really nice. It's still got a nice matte finish. Like, honest to God, this concealer is amazing and it is so light on the skin. You know how you can sort of, like a lot of the time you can see a concealer on the skin? You honestly can't. Like this stuff is beautiful. It's stayed put together on my nose. I do have a little bit of oil coming through as you would expect, but it's holding up really, really well. It's not separating or caking up. And like, look at my forehead. Like through here, I quite often get a bit of creasing through here. Absolutely nothing. It's still on my acne spots here. I wouldn't call this crease here anything to do with the concealer. I believe that's from my foundation because it was there before I put the concealer on. And I put the concealer, only on this little spot here. So yeah, I don't think it's related. Looks good on my chin. Holy crap, this concealer. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes over the next 6 hours. But at this point, I'm excited. You know what else is funny? I had combination soup for lunch. There was noodles, there was, soup flicking everywhere. It was all touching my chin and it hasn't even moved. Like you cannot tell that I basically gorged myself like a pig. There's no shame. I don't even care or whatever. But yes, I will talk to you guys later on tonight. It'll probably be quite late. So yeah. Hopefully, we're still looking good. I'll talk to you then. Hey guys, so we are back with my final check-in, and actually I better take these off, hey. I've got sore eyes. It is literally like 11:30 at night. Brian and I have been working all day and all night. I'm exhausted. But it's a really good way to test a product when you legitimately wear it. Like around it'd be 13 and a half hours. It seriously would. Oh my God. My glasses have taken the foundation off the sides of my nose because I'm so oily. That's not cute. But you know what? It's real. This is real life right here. Let's zoom in and have a look at this concealer. Oh my God, look at the sides of my nose. This has got nothing to do with the concealer. Oh, also, I've long taken off the eyelashes. Sorry, but nah. Yeah, that has got nothing to do with the concealer. That's the foundation. But that's really not cute at all, is it? Look at my under eye area. Oh my God. It has not creased. It has not settled. It has not got cakey, and it's still ridiculously matte. It still looks perfectly flawless and natural and amazing. Oh my God, this concealer. Oh my God. It's so good. Hasn't broken up or separated on my chin, even as I said earlier, after all of that soup that I was literally like dribbling down the front of me. It looks good on the end of my nose. As I said, this is not the concealer's fault. On the side of my nose here, I didn't put any concealer there. It's perfect on my forehead. There's no creasing. Oh my God. It hasn't faded, caked, separated. It hasn't moved. I just can't believe how good my under eye area looks. Look at my under eyes. Oh my God, Urban Decay. I'm dead. Pretty sure this is my new Holy Grail concealer. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I mean, I am oily, like I seriously am, and the concealer hasn't budged at all. Oh, I got a lipstick on my teeth. I'm a hot mess tonight. Do you guys judge? I hope you don't judge. But seriously, even with all of this oil, this concealer has stayed absolutely perfect. So number one, you need hardly any product to get full coverage, to cover dark under eye circles, to cover redness, acne, rosacea. Hardly any product. I used 4 or 5 dots underneath my eyes, and that's seriously all that I needed. Blended out beautifully. Personally, I preferred blending it out with a blending sponge as opposed to a brush. I just felt like it looked a lot smoother, so there is that. Lasted really, really well all day. Hasn't creased, caked, separated, gone gross and oily and disgusting. I am so impressed. Like, seriously, I'm so impressed. Tarte Shape Tape, better look out. Tarte Shape Tape better be quaking in its boots, because this is next level. Oh, I really love it when I find an amazing product that actually works. Oh, I should have taken my jumper off. It's really warm in here now. But yes, anyway, there you go, guys. Those are my first impressions, all of my thoughts, and a 13.5-hour wear test on the brand new Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. As I said, this product has just launched in Mecca stores here in Australia, so I would go in immediately. In fact, I would run in and grab this before it sells out. This stuff is insane. 14 shades. I use the shade Light Warm. I do need to pick it up in a medium shade, I think, because it's a little bit too light for me, but I still was able to make it work. This stuff is bomb. So yes, I hope the video was helpful. Thank you to all of you who have requested this one. I love you all so, so much. I need to go and take all of my makeup off and get into bed before I am actually at like manic level. I'm exhausted. I love you guys so, so much, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye. Look at this.